First with ABC, I'm at the IHA with Kuvings, and this is Hun Lee.
Hi.
And he's going to show me the slow juicer here.
Okay.
So what's different about this particular product over some of the other juicers that you'll see out there?
So now that this product is out, other juicers are considered a traditional vertical auger juicer. So the setup is a vertical juicer, but what we have is the world's first 3-inch wide chute for the masticating juicer. So this is pretty common for centrifugal juicers. If you're familiar with centrifugal juicer, it uses 10,000 plus RPM to grind and to extract the juice. The reason why masticating juicer is trending right now and a big hit is because it provides much higher yield compared to a centrifugal juicer, and it also provides much more nutrition out of compared to a centrifugal juicer.
The regular juicer is like you hear that grinding noise.
Right.
Going in.
So when that happens, it creates heat and oxidation, so it harms and destroys some of the nutrients. So when you actually do a comparative lab test, you'll see a masticating juicer doing a significant better job in maintaining all the nutrients within the ingredients. So by doing that, you have all the benefits of that. But centrifugal juicer has upside because it's such a simple product. It has a wide chute that you're able to get the juice done in the morning so much quicker than a masticating juicer. So our company, Kuvings, focused on convenience of the masticating juicer. So we invented the 3-in-1 chute so that we could masticate even the toughest ingredient and shove it down into this large chute.
One I've used before, you have to have trouble actually getting it into the chute. You know, you've got to cut smaller and smaller. Right.
So when you're cutting up ingredients into small pieces, I mean, besides being inconvenient and wasting time, another thing that's happening is when you're making 3 to 4 servings, these ingredients are cut up, exposed to the air, and these live cells are just decaying over time. So when you're putting in a whole apple in, you're maintaining all the nutrients with it, you're not wasting time, so you're getting maximum amount of juice, freshest juice possible out of a juicer.
Okay. Can you show me kind of how it works here?
Right. Okay, so we'll start off the juicer. Like any other masticating juicer, it's very quiet, and then you could drop a whole apple in. There is a safety blade in there, so you just want to slightly tap it in.
I can already tell, like you can just see right here, it's moving a lot slower.
Right. This juicer in particular runs at a low 60 RPM.
Wow.
So all the juices come out. Put a whole orange in there.
Right away, I also noticed not very loud.
Right, it's very quiet. So any other masticating juicers,
so you won't be waking up people in the morning.
Right, definitely. So another thing that's beneficial about the masticating juicer that we have here, whole slow juicer, is the motor. Because we have a 3-inch wide chute, we need to really vamp up the motor so that it could take in toughest ingredients possible. So we could put a whole carrot in here. Most other traditional juicer will stop if you were to ever try to attempt this.
Yeah, that's.
So we want.
Never see that.
Right, we want consumer to know that this is a very strong motor. You know, they'll be able to put in large ingredients in without having problem, so that they could get the juicing done, not having to stop in reverse, and which a lot of people do with the other traditional juicers.
I notice all the fibers coming out of the front here.
Right.
And looks like we're filling up quite a bit there.
Right. And the fibers are very dry. So, I mean, these are just fibers left, not much flavors in it. So we need to make sure that we're extracting all the juice possible out of the ingredients.
I know a lot of people are composting now. Would that be good for something like that?
Right, compost is definitely an option. I mean, some people, if you're just lazy, you could throw it away. But you could actually put it into like cakes, like carrot cake, or you could put it into soup. We have some customers that actually use a dehydrator to dehydrate it, and they give it to pet food as a treat.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good idea.
It's getting more popular now.
Right.
People making their own pet treats and food.
So it's very important that you're recycling a lot of things here and extracting much juice as possible, because produce these days are getting more expensive, and that's another main reason why people are switching to masticating juicer, because in the long run, you're getting the value back of the masticating juicer being a little more expensive compared to a centrifugal juicer. But we do promise a 10-year warranty on this entire unit. So parts and labor, everything's included for any manufacturing defect for 10 years.
10-year warranty.
10-year warranty. So we want customers to purchase this product as a life partner. We want this product to be there in their kitchen every day, being able to juice, so that we could provide the convenience much as possible. Another features that we have is a cleaning tool. Well, so if you have your strainer takes the longest time to clean out of a juicer.
Right.
So we invented this nice nifty cleaning tool. Locks on, run the water, spin a couple times, and majority of your fibers will be removed from the strainer. And then we have two different cleaning tools. If I could find it right here. We also provide a round brush for the spouts.
Okay.
And then regular brush. So we are the only company out there actually providing 3 different cleaning tools, just so you could save time after juicing. So we're minimizing time on prepping up ingredient and minimizing time on cleanup, so that you could really maximize your time in the morning, be able to make juice, run out the door for work.
No, that's great. I was lucky enough to try some yesterday, and I don't know how to explain it exactly, but you really can taste a difference in that. So it's a subtle difference, but it definitely has that wholesome taste to it.
Right, right. I mean, there will be somewhat a little bit of fiber in your juice, but you know, it's a preference. So you could, if anything, you could strain your juice, but I do like a little fiber in it. It makes your stomach run, making it digest a lot more of the nutrients sometimes for different type of ingredients, especially if you're making a lot of fruits. There's a lot of sugar in your drink, so if you have fiber, it slows down the sugar intake and digestion in your stomach. But in terms of green juice, it's very healthy for you. So sometimes we do prefer a little bit of straining your green juice, especially kale and spinach and things like that. But overall, compared to a lot of other masking juicer, it has pretty low amount of pulp compared to different masking juicers out there.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. If you're considering, a lot of people are out there doing home juicing now, definitely look at the slow juicer. This is a product I think deserves a strong look if you're considering something out there. Great warranty and a great company. Thanks, Soon Lee.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.